Hey everyone, in this video I'd like to show you how to make a very simple yet delicious tomato soup called gazpacho. It's really simple, it's delicious. The best time for this is summer because it's hot, it's supposed to be eaten cold, so it freshens you in summer. For this recipe you will need bread, tomatoes, lime juice or vinegar. I leave all the weight in the description. I scaled every ingredient and I will write down it in the description. Chili peppers, which is optional, you can skip them. Celery stem, which is also optional, but just my preference because it gives good taste. Bell peppers and cucumber, onion, a little bit of onion, fresh onion, and garlic with the germs removed. So what we need to do is to cut all the vegetables. You can use dry bread, you can use breadcrumbs, you can use fresh bread, it's totally fine. So we will need also a blender and a strainer. So let's start by prepping the vegetables. I think the first one will be cucumber. I recommend peeling it, vegetable peeler, because the skin will be too tough. After cutting each ingredient, just put it in the bowl. So we're gonna blend all of them. So the shape, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna blend all of the vegetables. So don't make them too large. Put it all in the bowl. When you use tomatoes, remove the stem, the paring knife, with this one movement. Just like that. I'm also going to add a little bit of water so the bread gets soft. And cut the tomatoes into dices. You can cut it with a chef's knife if it's sharp, or there is another way. If you have a serrated knife, serrated knives are the best for tomatoes. They easily cut through their skin. If you have a lot of tomatoes to cut, you can use a serrated knife to make it simpler. These are the tomatoes. Put them inside the bowl. Next I'm going to squeeze the lime juice. Next, bell peppers. Just cut it around. Leave in the seeds and the stem. And then you will rinse it all. Just put it in the bowl, rinse all the seeds out of them. That's it. Almost no seeds. Then I'll cut chili. And I'm gonna cut a little bit of green bell pepper into small dices for decoration. And reserve it. the rest of the bell peppers you can cut really like that, doesn't really matter. And put them in a bowl. And the celery. I'm gonna reserve some celery for decoration as well. Just a few dices. It gives crunchiness as well as the onions. And just like that. The rest of the celery you can cut together with the leaves. And just like that. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna blend it anyway. Next, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, pepper, black pepper, a good pinch of salt, and a little bit more water. Now I'm gonna blend it. You can use a handheld blender, stick blender, or you can use a stationary blender. It doesn't really matter. I think stationary one will do the job even better and faster. And just blend all of this. If it's too thick, you can add more water. Tomatoes already contain a lot of water, so maybe you don't need to add it. Just adjust it by consistency. I blended it for about 3 minutes. As you can see, it's totally homogeneous. The next step is optional. I'm going to strain it. You can skip this, you can just cool it down and eat as it is. But I prefer to strain it to give it really silky texture. I just take the soup. You can use a silicone spatula in order to remove all the remains of the soup to make your pan very clean. And you can use the same spatula to push it through the strainer. I already tasted the soup, so I can taste it again. It's really good. It has a little bit of spiciness, just a little bit from the chili and the onions. It has really fresh taste of fresh vegetables. And it's especially delicious once it's cold. It's already delicious, I can eat it like that, but when you cool it down, it's gonna be even more delicious. In summer, I ate a lot of this soup. Sometimes I made it every day. So just push all the soup through the strainer. That's the result. I switched to a big spoon because it's easier to use it for the soup. Take everything from the bottom of the strainer. And here it is, really smooth, silky texture. And now I'm gonna serve it. Here it is, gazpacho, very easy to make and delicious. If you have access to fresh vegetables in summer, that would be a really nice dish to make. That's it. If you like the video, give it a like, you can leave a comment or subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching.